Previously, on Sudrian Conflict, a new vehicle called Thumper was introduced to the quarry to dig out Bertram. Unfortunately, it was soon bombed by the mysterious Mr. M. Later, Alfred Herman forced all of his workmen to exercise. The reason for this was not clear. Next, Mr. M struck again. Later, Simon encouraged the blockade committee to distrust Alfred Herman. Later, Rudolf Diesel returned and convinced Alfred Herman to buy his diesel engines. They were set to arrive the next day. And now, the next installment. A large cargo ship had arrived at Brendam Docks. Duck and Toby were present, overseeing the transfer. Although they knew it was coming, they were still surprised to see that it was a diesel engine. The only engine more surprised than Toby and Duck was Diesel himself. The new engine was sleek and modern-looking. Without saying a word, the engine quietly purred away to find a siding. The next engine off the cargo ship was a Class 08 shunter, just like Diesel. "Hello there, you two. How are things going?" Well, honestly, sir," began Toby, "we're kind of concerned. Are we being replaced?" No, that's nonsense. Think of these new diesels as a lightening on your workload. More time for leisure, less time for work. These diesels are here to help you, not replace you." The engines weren't so sure. Later, Thomas and Percy witnessed another new diesel arrive off the cargo ship. It was a Class 46 diesel, and it was larger than the others. Wait a second. I recognize that diesel. Has he been here before? Yeah, he has been here before, didn't he? Oh, that's right. He didn't he break down with all those tankers a few years ago? Yes. What do we call him? Spam Cam. That's it. Yeah, Spam Cam. That's what we called him. I remember that. Later, the engines watched as the final diesel arrived off the ship. As it was lowered onto the rails, a collective gasp rang out amongst the engines. No, it can't be. But it was. The Class 42 warship, known only as 10. Why, hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it? Listen, Diesel, I don't know how you managed to get back on Sodor, but whatever plans you have... Yeah, look, I haven't got time for chit-chat. I'm a little busy replacing you. Ta-ta. The engines were shocked. Alfred Herman took no notice. He had other work to do. "Gentlemen, it is very important that you all stay in shape, and therefore we are devoting today to exercising. Push-ups, sit-ups, jogging, everything. No backsass. Get to work." What is he doing? What is he training them for? You know what? I got an idea. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, recently I have expressed my discontent with Alfred Herman. Recently I have witnessed him partaking in some extremely suspicious behavior. He seems to be training his workmen for something, but I have no idea. I found this crate in the scrapyard shed. It's full of explosives. If we are to ensure the safety of Sodor, we must bomb their training site. Now, the idea...
Simon, that's crazy.
What?
I said that's crazy. That idea is ridiculous.
Not to mention quite illegal. May I have a word with you? What are you doing?
What? I was just...
You're undermining my authority.
Simon, I didn't realize...
No, you listen to me, Lars. In this group, I'm in charge. They listen to me. If you interrupt me again, I will have you strung up so fast you don't even know. Plan your next move very carefully, Lars. Who did this?
Well, sir, just judging by the handiwork, I would guess it's probably the blockade committee.
The who?
It's sort of like this terrorist group of workers. They're on strike or something.
Excuse me, is this the blockade committee? Why, yes. Yes, we are. Are you responsible for the bombing that just took place? Because if I find that you are, you will be sent to prison for the rest of your life.
Sir, I must confess that this bombing was thought of and carried out by none other than him.
What?
Take him away.
Simon!
Sorry, Matthew. You know, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
He's lying! Simon! No! Simon!
That evening, 10 was overseeing a shipment of cargo. But an unusually large cargo ship had rolled into the docks. What was unloaded was most certainly not ordinary cargo. At first, 10 did not recognize the strange engine in front of him, but when he squinted his eyes sufficiently, he recognized a familiar face.
Hey, Pinchy, it's been ages since I've seen you.
Andy! Didn't even recognize you at first.
Yep, it's me. Can't believe it's been 9 years since we've been here. Crazy, isn't it? Still looks the same. Yes, sir, I've been cooped up in my shed on the mainland for 9 years now. Had a lot of time to think. My strongest advice is that you stick with me. I've got big plans for this railway. But I can't do them alone. It's gotta be a team effort. You and me, Pinchy. We're gonna bring this pathetic island to its knees. And the two engines sat up talking until the sunrise the next morning, discussing the shape of things to come.